Powerful, fast, relentless. These destructive monsters are about to unleash it all, splitting trunks, uprooting roots, tearing through massive trees. These colossal machines are built to dominate any terrain. Armed with razor-sharp blades, immense pulling power, and unmatched wood processing capabilities. Hello friends, today we're diving into some truly fascinating things from around the world. And our topic is all about the incredible wood-destroying machines. Massive vehicles with jaw-dropping power. These machines can split giant logs into multiple pieces with ease, or crush branches of any size, big or small, into wood chips in seconds. They're essential tools in the modern forestry industry. Let's take a closer look. The first machine we're looking at is a true stump-destroying beast. Equipped with an ultra-sharp cutting blade, it's designed to obliterate the massive, stubborn roots left behind by large trees. As it moves forward, what once were unshakable tree stumps are instantly shredded into fine sawdust, leaving nothing behind. Its sheer power and efficiency are truly jaw-dropping. No matter how massive or solid the tree stump is, it doesn't stand a chance. The machine pulverizes it into fine dust, leaving behind level ground, ready for construction, replanting, or regeneration. But what's truly impressive is what happens after. The resulting wood chips and mulch aren't wasted. They're collected, mixed with soil, and used to enrich the land, restoring nutrients and reviving the very ecosystem that was cleared. This is a type of stump grinder mounted on the rear of an agricultural tractor. The device is specifically designed to grind down tree stumps left after logging, helping to clear the land surface and prepare it for farming or construction activities. In terms of structure, the machine consists of key components such as a main frame, a power transmission system via the tractor's PTO shaft, a grinding unit featuring a rotating disc equipped with multiple hardened steel blades or cutting teeth, and a protective guard for safety. During operation, the tractor's rotational power is transferred to the grinder, causing the grinding wheel to spin at high speed and come into direct contact with the stump. As a result, the stump is broken apart and shredded into wood chips. These wood fragments can be left on the ground as organic mulch or further processed if needed. Stump grinders offer several advantages, including high efficiency, reduced manual labor, the ability to utilize existing tractors, and suitability for a wide range of agricultural and forestry applications. However, there are some limitations, such as reliance on a tractor, relatively high initial investment costs, and the need for skilled operators to ensure safe and effective use. This type of machine is commonly used for removing stumps after deforestation, rehabilitating gardens or fields, and preparing land for replanting or land use conversion. It is an essential piece of equipment in the modernization and mechanization of agricultural and forestry operations. An extremely large and hard tree stump is being removed by a specialized stump grinder. Mounted on the back of a tractor, the machine moves gently back and forth, while the high-speed rotating cutting disc makes direct contact with the stump. Though the operation appears smooth and effortless, the results are remarkably effective and precise. The massive stump is gradually broken down and shredded into small wood chips with accuracy and efficiency. Thanks to its sturdy construction, powerful PTO-driven mechanism, and ultra-durable cutting blades, the machine can handle even the toughest stumps with minimal manual effort. gigantic machines are uprooting and destroying the tree stumps left behind after the trunks have been cut down. What seems like a complex and heavy-duty process becomes surprisingly graceful when viewed in action. The massive stumps, once rooted deep and firm, appear to obediently surrender as they are lifted and shredded effortlessly from the earth. Thanks to powerful mechanical force and well-engineered design, stump grinders don't just deliver high performance. They turn what would be an exhausting task into a smooth and precise operation. This is a vivid illustration of modern mechanization in agriculture and forestry, where humans and machines work together to reclaim and manage the land in a sustainable and efficient way. Each time the machine's arm strikes into a tree stump, the ground trembles, as if a giant beast has awakened beneath the soil. The machine roars with a deep, thunderous growl, like a lion defending its territory, fierce and commanding. It's not just tearing through roots, it's declaring the dominance of human innovation over the raw power of nature. That sound, that tremor, is more than just the noise of grinding metal. It's the heartbeat of modern technology, clearing the way for new growth, for renewed land, and for the next chapter in agricultural and forestry development. This machine tows behind it two massive wheels, and it's astonishing to witness how, wherever these wheels roll, the stumps beneath seem to rise effortlessly from the earth, swiftly and with striking simplicity. No complex maneuvers, no manual labor. Everything unfolds as if perfectly orchestrated. The combination of raw mechanical power and intelligent design allows the machine to clear stump after stump in mere moments, turning once obstructed terrain into open, workable land. It's a vivid demonstration of how technology revolutionizes land clearing and paves the way for sustainable agricultural and forestry development. A farmer is using a homemade grass cutter to harvest rice during the peak of the harvesting season. Although the machine was not originally designed for this purpose, through ingenuity and resourcefulness, it has been modified to meet the demands of the field. The engine roars across the rice paddies as stalks fall neatly with each pass, showcasing the adaptability and creativity of the farmer. In the absence of specialized machinery, such self-made solutions not only reduce costs but also ensure timely harvests, demonstrating the resilience and inventiveness at the heart of rural agricultural life. A close-up view of the destruction of a large tree by a wood grinding machine is nothing short of breathtaking. The vehicle's articulated arm is fitted with powerful rotating shafts that act like steel jaws, shredding everything in their path. Wherever the arm reaches, even the thickest tree trunks are instantly crushed and ground into fine wood chips. The deep rumble of the engine blends with the cracking of splintering wood, marking the end of a once mighty tree. Each calculated, forceful cut demonstrates the extraordinary capability of modern machinery and forestry operations. This is not merely a process of destruction, it's a crucial step in clearing the land, making way for replanting or more efficient land use. A towering pine tree, once a steadfast presence in the landscape, was brought down in mere moments. Its thick trunk was shredded, its deep roots torn from the earth, leaving behind a clean, level piece of land ready for new use. The speed and precision of the process left onlookers in awe. Doesn't this machine seem almost magical? Like a steel beast with extraordinary power, it doesn't just destroy, it does so neatly, swiftly, and with astonishing accuracy. matter how tall or sturdy the trees may be in this area, no matter how deep their roots run, once this magical machine passes through, they all meet the same fate, reduced to tiny wood chips, scattered across the ground like fragments of what once stood tall. There is no trunk too thick, no root too deep for this machine's power. With each rotation and every strike, it delivers precise, decisive destruction. This isn't just raw force, it's transformation. A machine capable of reshaping the landscape in a matter of minutes, proving the incredible impact of modern mechanisms. Have you really taken a close look at the rotating shaft of this wood grinding machine? At first glance, it seems small, almost insignificant compared to the overall size and bulk of the entire machine. Yet this seemingly modest component is the beating heart of the system, the source of the machine's staggering crushing power. Inside those shafts lies an intricate mechanical system, engineered to spin at incredibly high speed, while distributing torque smoothly and constantly to the ultra-large blades. As the shaft spins, mechanical energy is amplified with each rotation, producing a crushing force that feels almost limitless. Towering trees, deep-rooted trunks that have stood strong for decades, are torn apart and shredded into tiny wood chips in just seconds. But the power of the machine isn't just in the intensity of one cut, it's in its endurance and consistency. Tree after tree, stump after stump, the machine works with unwavering precision and efficiency. Watch it for just a moment and you'll realize the idea of clearing an entire forest, turning a wild, untamed area into a flat, ready-to-use piece of land, is not only possible, it's well within reach, all thanks to the force generated by a simple, rotating shaft. It's truly impressive to see how something so small, when perfectly engineered and properly applied, can hold the power to transform an entire landscape. This isn't just mechanical strength. It's the pinnacle of engineering, the intersection of science, innovation, and real-world necessity in the ever-evolving world of agricultural and forestry mechanization. Once the massive tree stumps are cut down in the forest, they are lifted onto transport trucks by specialized cranes and hauled out to a designated collection site. While it may seem like a straightforward process, this stage is actually one of the most challenging and dangerous parts of timber extraction. Forest roads are often muddy, slippery, and uneven, especially after rainfall or during the wet season, making it extremely difficult to move heavy loads. Trucks can easily get stuck, tip over, or struggle to advance even a few meters without the support of heavy-duty machinery. That's why operators not only need excellent handling skills, but also a solid understanding of the terrain. They must choose the right paths and adjust to constantly changing conditions to ensure the safety of both the crew and the cargo. Every successful delivery is a victory over nature's obstacles, a result of seamless coordination between humans and machines deep in the wilderness. This process clearly illustrates that bringing a massive log from the heart of the forest to the collection yard requires not only strength, but also strategy, finesse, and the bold expertise of professional forestry workers. After the tree trunks are transported from the forest to the factory, a new phase of processing begins. The large logs are loaded onto conveyor belts, where a series of advanced machines are ready to cut, trim, and shape them with precision. At this stage, the logs are processed into standardized sizes, depending on their intended use. Some sections are cut into beams or columns for construction purposes, while others are sliced into wooden planks used for furniture, flooring, plywood, or other industrial products. Every cut represents a blend of technology, craftsmanship, and years of experience from skilled workers. This isn't just about sawing wood. It's a carefully planned process of transforming raw forest resources into valuable products that serve countless needs in everyday life. From lifeless trees in the depths of the forest, these logs become essential materials that shape the structures, furniture, and tools of the modern world. For the parts of tree trunks that do not meet quality standards, often due to warping, cracking, dense knots, or irregular sizes, instead of being discarded or left unused, they are repurposed efficiently to serve other production needs. Once sorted at the mill, these lower-grade wood segments are cut into smaller, manageable pieces, then sent through a specialized wood compression process. Unlike premium logs that are processed into beams or planks, these segments are not shredded or ground, but rather compressed directly using high-pressure hydraulic or mechanical presses. This process compacts the wood fibers tightly together, forming dense compressed wood blocks or briquettes, which are standardized in size and shape for easy storage and transport. The resulting compressed wood products are typically stockpiled as biomass fuel, ready to be used in industrial boilers, heating systems, or other renewable energy applications. Additionally, these blocks can be used as supporting construction material for producing pallets, packaging components, or even as the base material for engineered wood products like composite boards and laminated panels. By repurposing lower-grade wood in this way, manufacturers not only minimize resource waste, but also contribute to sustainable production practices, environmental conservation, and economic efficiency across the entire wood processing chain. Every part of the tree, whether flawless or flawed, holds its own value and is maximized through intelligent use of modern technology and resource-conscious thinking.